Just gonna be playing a little bit of Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. A little bit for the channel. You know, not too crazy. So, Diablo Immortal comes out in a couple days. And it's exciting. Oh shit, almost died right off the bat. I actually want to see how good it's recording. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, you know, we got hiccups sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta. Fuck. Alright. Alright, so it looks like it's recording good, so. So I'm just gonna continue. So, anyways, as I was saying, you know, Diablo Immortal's coming out soon, man. Oh, fuck. Diablo Immortal. It'll be great. Honestly, I didn't expect it to come out natively for PC. I didn't expect that shit at all. I'll be honest. I never at all did I ever think they were actually going to just straight up like release it for PC. I was expecting if you were gonna want to play it on PC, you're gonna have to get a fucking emulator, you know, just like every other mobile game. But man, they really stepped it up, man. Battle.net support. Sheesh. It's crazy. It's crazy that they decided to do that. Battle.net support. That was not expected at all. At least not of me. No, I didn't expect that. So I'm looking forward to playing it on PC, of course. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there's no way I survived this. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm looking forward to playing it on PC. Straight up. Oh, I'm trying to get enough for Jug before I leave. I'll probably die even after getting Jug, though. Oh, well, we don't even... Jug isn't even there. Okay, I'm just leaving then. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright. Dodging them dogs. So, yeah. I mean, tell me in the comments what you guys are going to be playing on. You know, whether it be Android, iOS, PC. Man, personally, I'll be playing on PC, but I'll definitely be playing on Android on my phone. When I get tired or something, you know, and I just want to lay down and chill out, but I still want to grind, I'll definitely be playing on. I'll definitely be playing on Android when I'm just trying to chill out. Another question I want to ask: What do you? Oh fuck! I suck. What do you think about the pay to win? Huh? You know, leave comments and stuff. What do you? Personally, I think it's pretty bad for the game. I mean, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I'm a bit of a whale. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I ain't shy when it comes to spending money on mobile games. You know what I mean? I've dropped money, a lot of money. I mean, for instance, a mobile game that I've dropped money on that I haven't even played anymore. I just dropped money on it because I thought it would be pretty big. I thought it was going to be a pretty popular mobile game when it was coming out. It was the Final Fantasy First Soldier Battle Royale mobile game. I thought that was going to be pretty popular. That's the only reason I dropped money on it, was because I thought it would last a little while longer. or I thought it would last a really long time, but it's dead as fuck. I mean, no one plays it, no one makes content for it. You can't find YouTube videos on it. It's really sad. But yeah, I dropped a couple hundred on that, you know. But you can watch my videos, my other videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not. But even with how much money I've spent, I'm just saying from a gameplay standpoint, it's too pay to win. Diablo Immortal, it's just too pay to win from a gameplay standpoint. So COD Mobile isn't pay to win. You can buy microtransactions in it. Yeah, you can do that, but you can't. In COD Mobile, you can't like straight up buy, something that'll give you an unfair advantage. Yes, there's going to be people who think that the mythics give you an unfair advantage. That things like the iron sights give you unfair advantage, which is debatable. Or things like the just stupid, stupid things. Like they give you attachments, that you can just grind for them. You don't have to buy them. I mean, you can buy the mythic attachments. You get my point. People will always just come up with reasons as to why the game is like pay to win. You know what I mean? But COD Mobile overall is not pay to win at all. There's nothing in it that's really pay to win. In a way, it's a little pay to progress because you can buy XP tickets. You can buy stuff. You can progress to Battle Pass and max it out instantly. Shit like that. But you're not doing things and getting things that no other player can get that will give you an unfair advantage for paying money. It's just not a thing in the game. You can't do it. Now, in Diablo Immortal, that's not the case. In Diablo Immortal, they straight up have options to enhance your character's abilities statistically, like to give more damage, more health, and they are unobtainable unless you pay money. They are quite literally, you cannot access them unless you decide to pay money. It's that simple. Now, the two options that they really have that you can't really access unless you pay money is the first one is how you can awaken legendary items. Now, I don't know much about this, I don't think anybody really does except for the people who really do a lot of research. I almost died again. But being able to awaken legendary items gives you those 10% boost to damage and oh my god, don't kill me. And those 10% boost. I should probably like look behind me. And those 10% boost to like just different stats, And that's not something that should be added only for paid players. Now, am I complaining because I'm not going to be able to awaken my legendary items? Of course not. I'm going to awaken my legendary items. I'm going to buy all that shit. You know just as well as I do that I'm going to fucking spend money on the game. It's a mobile game. It is, what I mean? I don't even need to go into any more detail. I'm going to spend money on it. You can watch my video. You'll know. You just know. I'll make videos on it. I'll show you how pay to win the stuff is. I'm just saying from a gameplay standpoint, you shouldn't have to pay to get those two specific things, which is awakening legendary items and gem resonance. And you have to literally pay to get either one of those. You cannot access those two mechanics unless you pay money. There is no other way to access those two mechanics at all. This would be like if COD Mobile basically made it where you can't get the final 5 attachments on the weapon unless you spend like a $10 microtransaction. That's pretty much what Diablo Immortal's doing. They're doing that. You see what I'm saying? You can't. There's content that you cannot access unless you pay money. All the content should be available to free-to-play players. Now, I know what you're saying. You know, it's like, oh well, but then like, what's the point of paying money if everything's could just be accessed for free? They don't have to make it where free-to-play players can get that stuff easily. They can continue making it. They can have it where paying will allow you to progress faster. You know, you'll be able to awaken your legendary items sooner. You'll be able to unlock or activate gem resonances sooner. But and if you don't pay, you can still do it, but it won't take you as long. Or I mean, it will take you longer, a lot longer to do it. But that's not what they're doing. That should be what they're doing, because that's what they're doing with the legendary gems. But that's not what they're doing with legendary item awakening and gem resonance, legendary gem resonance. That's not what they're doing with those two mechanics. They're straight up just saying, "Oh, if you don't pay, you can't access those two mechanics." Sorry, nothing. There's nothing I can do about it. Pretty much is what they're saying, and that's not good. That sucks. Oh, I forgot in this game you can't fucking switch your. You can't switch weapons when you got the fucking death machine out. It's a Black Ops 3 thing. I'm used to Black Ops 3. That's why. So I tried to throw it away, the death machine. But you can't, not in this game. I don't have a weapon. I'm probably gonna get fucked. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'm okay. I'm not, well, I'm saying I'm okay with it. I'm not too okay with it. It's alright. It's not that pay to win. A lot of people are trying to say it as if the game is like fucking Raid Shadow Legends pay to win, which I don't play games like that. I don't play gotcha games like that because their pay to win is just through the fucking roof. Fuck, I'm dead. But you know, I understand the points they try to make when they talk about pay to win. You know, when they're talking about Diablo Immortal specifically, that it's bad because it is bad. Awakening legendary items and legendary gem resonance. Uh, I'm not saying it should just be given to players, no matter how they play, no matter how if they pay money or not. I'm just saying that free-to-play players should be able to access it in one way or another. Uh, at least at some point in the game, without having to pay. They should be able to access the content and participate in it. I'm never a fan of content being locked out for anybody. Whether you be someone who pays money, you know, buys microtransactions and stuff, or whether you be someone who doesn't. I don't think. Oh fuck! I went to the wrong place. God damn it! I just need a couple more. I was about to say runes because I'm still playing Outer Ring. But I say I'm gonna need a couple more runes. I need points. I need a couple more points to open this door. But I don't know. It is what it is. I'm fucking dead. God damn it. Okay, I played the Black Ops 1. I'm gonna play some Black Ops 2 now. Alright. I actually can't tell. Oh, okay, I'm recording, I think. Yeah, I'm recording. Alright. Anyways, since I was loading up Black Ops 2, I've actually, I don't know what I was even talking about. Actually, let me check OBS real quick. Oops. Let's see this. Put the screen. Okay. So actually, the whole reason I'm doing this OBS thing right now, I'm actually only doing it. I'm testing it for when I start playing Diablo Immortal on PC, so that I know it'll actually work and record my gameplay and all that. But yeah, other than that, that's literally the only reason I am. I'm even making this video to begin with. It's more as a test to make sure everything's ready to go on OBS for when Diablo Immortal comes out. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be making videos on PC of Diablo Immortal. It's going to be insane. I'm going to be making a lot of videos on it, a lot, and I hope you all enjoy my over my like 65 subscribers. I think I have 62 or 60. I don't know. I don't remember how many subs that I have. But I do have a lot, and I definitely appreciate it for sure. I honestly never even thought I'd hit the double digits, but you know, I guess if you make shitty content, people just enjoy it, and I'm fucking actually really stoked by that. I'm stoked to have an audience that will actually watch my Diablo Immortal videos at least, because the videos I've made for Diablo Immortal already are in the triple digits when it comes to views, which is just amazing for me because shit. I mean, that pretty much solidified for me that people are going to watch it. You know what I mean? And that me making videos for Diablo Immortal is hopefully going to bring me and my fans some fun. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some fun doing it. You guys are gonna have fun watching them. I'm gonna have fun making them. And that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, if you've watched any of my videos, none of them should have ads. Absolutely none of them. Because I have not monetized a single fucking thing on this channel. And I don't plan on doing so, honestly, because I say a lot of bad words, I say a lot of fucked up shit. And honestly, I'm just making them because I don't even put in any work when I make the videos, to be honest. And if people watch them, then that's really crazy. You know what I mean? That's really awesome for me. The fact that I don't have to put in that much work to actually make them, and people end up, you know, enjoying them anyways, somehow enjoying them, and in a way, I kind of respect that because it's like you're sitting down and watching one of my shitty videos when you could be watching like something well edited, you know, and, and well put together. So instead, you're watching my dog shit content. You can even call it that, but hey, whatever. See, I'm just ranting on and playing Black Ops more as a test. If I would have died there, I am so bad at just Black Ops Zombies. Holy shit. I swear I'm not this bad, usually. But, you know, yeah, anyways, as I said, this video is more of a test, you know, to see if OBS is working and everything. So one thing I know of my videos is the quality of the actual video is alright with most of my videos, but the audio is always off, like always, every time I make a video, pretty much. Especially when I make it on my phone. And I don't really know how, at least not on my phone, how to fix that. On PC, I'm a little more, you know, it's a little more lenient on how you, okay, I should probably just take this since we're on OBS. You know, on PC, it's more lenient, you know, OBS has different settings you can choose. But on mobile, it doesn't really have all that, you know, it's just like, oh, you know, you click record and that's it. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't see that. But that's pretty much it. It doesn't really go any deeper than that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Jesus. My double points ran out, sadly. So obviously, when Diablo Immortal comes out, I'll be playing Crusader. Fuck. I'll be playing Crusader, you know. I'll be playing Crusader. My favorite class, at least for now. If they add, well, actually, talking about classes, they should add. There's two classes that, in my opinion, I think they should add to really just complete the game. I think they should add a druid and a witch doctor as extra like DLC classes or whatever. Obviously not DLC because they're not going to make you pay for extra classes in a mobile game. At least I wouldn't assume they would. But like just extra classes that you can play that they'd add. Because a lot of games do that. Like Black Desert Online did that. They added extra classes over time. I don't remember what classes they added, or what they were called or whatever. But I know they added extra class. They've been doing that over time. I don't know what other games do it. I think like Black Desert Mobile is the only one I really know of because I played that a little bit, but I didn't enjoy it, so I didn't really spend any money on it because it was really boring. At least from what I've played of it, it was really boring. I don't recommend it. Really, the only mobile games I recommend are COD Mobile. Well, I don't even really recommend that anymore because they are releasing, they're making a Warzone Mobile. And in my opinion, Warzone Mobile is probably going to have so many players that COD Mobile is just going to be obsolete, since it's going to be like the new thing, they're probably just going to, everyone's going to just abandon COD Mobile. So that's another topic as well. Is like, what the fuck is Activision and Tencent doing, making a new COD game? For mobile, it's crazy. It's like, why are you making a Warzone mobile? You already have a battle royale and COD. So the reason I'm really weirded out by this is because it's like, dude, the skins, man. People spend so much money on the skins in COD Mobile, there are people who have bought all the skins in COD Mobile, and it's like, what the fuck is going to happen with all that? What's going to happen to all that content, that people pay for? So it's kind of like what happened with the older COD games, like with Black Ops 3, you have people who spent thousands of dollars on different variants of different weapons, different stuff like that. And then whenever the next COD game comes out, it's like, oh, but like, all that's just gone. What's the point of having it? What was the point of spending any money on it? All the gold skins, all that. But I mean, are they trying to turn? Because a lot of the comments I'll see when they're talking to people who are basically mad about the microtransaction situation, they're like, oh, well, I mean, if you bought Black Ops 4 and then Modern Warfare came out, and you bought microtransactions for Black Ops 4, those don't cross over, so why are you mad about how COD Mobile's being shafted? It's like, well, because COD Mobile isn't like Black Ops 4. It isn't like the mainline games, you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect it to have that same treatment, I would expect COD Mobile to be the only Call of Duty game for mobile, and then that's it, you know what I mean? But instead they're making 2 Call of Duty games for mobile. And sadly, there's no way they can absolutely support both. They can't support both 100%. They're going to have to drop one or the other. And the one they're going to want to drop is obviously going to be COD Mobile, the less popular. Or, well, not the less popular, because we don't know which one's going to be more popular yet. Even though it's pretty obvious it's going to be Warzone Mobile. But the one that isn't as new is the one they're going to want to drop. So it's just kind of depressing because it's like, I expected COD Mobile to basically last forever. You know what I mean? I expected it to be like Fortnite, you know what I mean? Where Fortnite, you know, they're not gonna make a Fortnite 2, you know what I mean? Fortnite is the only Fortnite game, and then that's it, you know. That would be like if they made a new Fortnite game, and then everything you got in the original one was just gone. They were like, oh, yep, we're shutting down the servers. We're not adding any new content, or we're not like shutting down the servers, but we're not supporting them. So they're just gonna break the, you know, they're just gonna bust down on their own over time. You know, shit like that. It's like it wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean? If they were just to randomly make a Fortnite 2 or some shit. Because it's like, oh, what about people who got the John Wick skin in season 1? You know what I mean? What about the people who spent all this money on the battle passes and shit? And they're like, oh well, you know, we're making a second game, so that's all gone. Now you're probably like, oh well, yeah, like I said, Call of Duty on console and PC and all that is the same way, unless you're counting the newest games. But before, with like Black Ops 4 and stuff, it was the same way. You know what I mean? But I expect Call of Mobile to be like a live service. Live services aren't supposed to just shut down like that. Now, best case scenario is that they convert everything from Call of Mobile to Warzone Mobile. So like all the skins you got, crossover, you know, with your account, etc. All the fucking, you know, all the shit you unlocked, everything. That's the best case scenario. Do I think that will happen though? No, not at all. Not in a lifetime do I think they will do that. Obviously, that's the best case scenario because, like, you know, if you spent thousands of dollars on legendary weapons, you know, they'll cross over, etc., whatever. But I still don't think that's what they're going to do or what they're planning on doing. I don't think they're planning on doing anything like that at all. I think everything you got from Call of Duty Mobile, none of it will be able to be transferred to their new game, which is Warzone Mobile. I think it'll all just go to the dust. You know, everybody will be playing Warzone Mobile, and Call of Duty Mobile will disappear. At least after a couple years of Warzone Mobile being out, nobody will remember Call of Mobile. That's what I think is going to happen. And everything anybody bought is going to be gone. Do I want that to happen? No. But realistically, that's what I think is going to happen. Now, let's say if they were to make it where everything in Call of Mobile transferred over to Warzone Mobile, then that would be incredible. I mean, I would instantly recommend Warzone Mobile in a heartbeat. But because of how they're just, you know, shoving Call of Mobile aside for their new mobile title, I honestly, at the moment, I can't recommend it right now. Not because, first of all, I don't know how the game is, how it's going to play, you know, if it's going to be any good anyways. Second of all, you know they're going to exploit the fuck out of the players, try and get the most microtransactions out of them, etc. But either way, it is what it is, I guess. You kind of just have to accept the fact that that's what they're doing, and they're making a new game, and no one knows how far they're going to take support for Call Mobile after Warzone Mobile comes out. You know what I mean? No one knows if they're just going to drop support for Call Mobile right afterwards or after Warzone Mobile comes out. No one knows if they're going to continue supporting it. No one knows if they're going to be interchangeable, you know, if their content is going to be one and the same in terms of, like, the weapons, the skins, you know, all that shit. If they pull a Call of Duty Warzone on, like, you know, like just a default Warzone. If they pull that shit on Warzone Mobile, where both games are like interconnected in that sort of way. It's basically like in regular Warzone, you know, if you have Cold War, everything you get from Cold War transfers over to Warzone Mobile, you know what I mean, etc. All that shit. If you have Modern Warfare, all your content Modern Warfare transfers to Warzone. If they do that, the Call of Mobile's content all transfers to Warzone Mobile, then I honestly don't see why anybody would ever even stick to Call of Mobile. And that's not a bad thing, if that's what they decide to do. Now, I have a feeling that might actually be what they're trying to do, you know? I have a feeling. There's no info on it. Nobody's ever talked about that specifically. Can you just stay? Nobody's been like, hey, they're gonna transfer all that. It's a leak. No one's like sending leaks and shit. It's not like, you know, it's not confirmed or anything. I just think if they're trying to really give players the Warzone experience like they do on console, that's probably what they're going to do. That's probably what they'll try and do anyways. And I think that'll just be fucking incredible if they're able to do that in the first place. Obviously, there'd be so much work involved in even accomplishing something like that, because the engines aren't even going to be the same, so that they'd have to convert all the skins to a brand new engine, you know, they'd have to do all that shit. But I don't know, man, I don't know. Shit. Like, I've been droning on too much about Call of Mobile, but I talk about something else. But hey, man, Warzone Mobile, you know, it's a thing. It exists. They're working on it. They're making it. It's real. It's not a rumor anymore. You know, it's a real thing. They're actually doing it. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited for it. I'm definitely going to play it. I don't know. I'll definitely try it and play it. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not saying I'm going to buy microtransactions or anything, because I don't really buy microtransactions for games that I feel like don't deserve it or don't have good microtransactions. Then I just don't buy their shit, you know what I mean? Or if I don't think they're gonna be supported for long, I don't buy shit from them. But if I play Warzone Mobile and I enjoy it and it's fun, you know, and I fuck with it and all that, you know, and I actually put a lot of time into it, I'll definitely spend a lot of money then. And I think it'll be supported by the devs for a long time, then I'll definitely drop the bucks, you know what I mean? But for instance, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did with the Final Fantasy Battle Royale. Like, none of y'all probably even know what that fucking is. That's how dead that game is. It's so, I mean, it was set up for failure on release, honestly, which is kind of sad, because it's one of the only Battle Royales that I've played that has absolutely no bots. At least from what I've played, it has no bots. I mean, I play it, and whenever I try a game, you know, I just don't find any bots. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just dead as fuck. There's only real players, though, but like, you know, at least when I played it back then, that's how it was. I don't know how it is now. I haven't touched it currently. Also, they do the like link where you link your account system really shitty. I don't like how they did it in that one. I think that's another reason they kind of just fucked up with it. You know, it's really not consumer friendly. Okay, that's better. It's not good, but it's better than a fucking sniper. Oh wow, give me another fucking sniper rifle. Fucking piece of shit. What even? It's the DRS-50. Alright, so we're gonna try and run the fuck out of here and shit. Don't touch me, bitch. Oh, you fucking hoes. I don't know why I ran out here. I'm fucking retarded. I'm definitely gonna die, for sure. No, we're good. Oh my god, these fucking moves. Okay. Sheesh. Damn, going with the snipers. This semi-auto, you know, I probably thought that I'm going to switch it out as soon as possible. You know something different? Oh, you fucking pussy. Give me something good, bro. Fucking. Okay, it's better than a fucking machine pistol. See, the reason I like Black Ops 3 zombies is because everything's pretty viable as long as you aim for the head. In this game, that's not the fucking case at all, you know? Not fucking... Really nothing is viable except for the wonder weapons on high rounds. Everything else is just dog shit. Unless you just, I mean, even if you pack a punch it on high rounds, it's just like, oh, well. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I got stuck on something. Yeah, so if you don't know, I'm kind of a zombies MLG, you know? Oh, fuck my ass. If I would have went down after saying that, I would be fucking pissed, honestly. Okay, I kind of want to get... Oh my god, stop hitting me. I want to get the shit. What? There's the last one. Sure, has 12 bullets. I'm definitely going to pack a bunch of this because it's full auto. I'll give you a lot of points. Yeah, I've been a Call of Duty fag. Oh, there's a no-no word right there. I don't know why I said that. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, I've been a Call of Duty. I might as well just deal with it. I've been a Call of Duty fag for a very long time. That's probably why I'm so into Call Mobile. I mean, Call Mobile is just the perfect Call of Duty game, what it was for a long while, especially before they announced Warzone Mobile. So you're probably wondering, like, oh, well, I mean, why the fuck does Warzone Mobile make Call Mobile the best game? Because it proves that the game isn't going to be supported. You know, that's why it makes it a worse game. It makes it not worth putting time into a game when you know it's not going to be supported. When you know a game isn't going to be supported for much longer, you know that's not a good thing. It's basically confirmed for your audience because then it makes them not want to play the game because something new is going to be coming out. It's a new thing. They're going to move on to that, and whatever the older title is obsolete. Or at least to them it is, and it doesn't get support because no one's playing. You see, Call Mobile isn't a bad game just because a new game's coming out. It's still a good game. It's only bad because the truth is it's not going to be supported any longer. At least not a couple years from now. Give it 2 years, and that's probably when Warzone Mobile will come out. They're already talking about making an alpha or releasing an alpha to not the public, but to like for other just people to test in general. And you know, you don't need to hear any more than that to know that Call Mobile is going to die. It's not going to be no one is really going to be playing it. God, this shit has no fucking bullets. I thought we'd have at least 20 rounds, you know, when you pack a punch it, but it's just not. It's a shitty weapon. I don't regret doing this. Try aiming for the head, but I mean. Woo! Fuck my ass. Fuck my ass. Oh, shit. These little shits. You fucking pussy. Get out of here. God damn, this video's long. Why am I still doing this? What more is there to even talk about? Talk about Call Mobile and Diablo Immortal. That's it. I guess before I end the video, no, I'll keep playing until I'll keep filming until I die. You know, until I go down. But anyways, I was just gonna say, you know, Diablo Immortal, can't wait for it to come out. We got 5 days left until release. Fuck. 5 days left until release. Can't fucking wait. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be litty titty. The cringe coming out of my mouth. It's gonna be fun as fuck. You know, a lot of people are gonna be playing. A lot of people are gonna be playing a lot of mobile. people are going to be playing it. A lot of people who just love Diablo in general are going to be playing it. People are going to be reviewing it. It's going to be alive and kicking. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Diablo Immortal's player base is going to stay top notch after the first year of releases. The first year of release, I can guarantee you, unless they make some changes to how the pay to win is, it is not going to have that many players compared to the first year. Every year after the first year is not going to be as you know, as lively. I did not mean to grab that. Fuck my ass. But you get my point. It's not going to be as lively. It's going to be a lot worse. It's not going to have as many players after the first year of release. And the reason I say this is because the pay to win is going to drive a lot of people back. And after that first year, they're going to hit that wall where they feel like they can't progress. At least they can't get any stronger. This is the last zombie. Last two zombies. They're going to hit that wall where they're going to feel like they can't progress the game, and they can't get that power creep unless they pay money. So another game that had this before they kind of updated and changed it slightly was Dungeon Hunter. It had basically the same problem where everything was too pay to win. Now keep in mind, Dungeon Hunter isn't really the same way, because in Dungeon Hunter you can actually get the premium currency for free. But the thing that sucked about Dungeon Hunter was that at a certain point, it was basically impossible to get the premium currency for free, and you had to pay for it if you wanted the premium currency. There was no other way to get it. Now, Diablo Immortal isn't even going to have it where you can get the premium currency for free at all, unless they do something along the lines of tournaments or something. Well, other than that, they aren't going to have that option in general to begin with, which already makes its methods of microtransactions worse than something like Dungeon Hunter. Dungeon Hunter 5 I played a lot. It's not a very good game, but I did play a lot of it because it's something you can play while just chilling, you know. Diablo Immortal is going to be the same way. You're going to be able to play it while just chilling. It's a better game than Dungeon Hunter, no doubt. Diablo Immortal, from after playing the alphas and betas, etc., Diablo Immortal is a better game than any action RPG on mobile, period. There's just no action RPG on mobile that is better than Diablo Immortal. There just isn't. Diablo Immortal is the best action RPG for mobile. You can argue with me as much as you want about that. You can say Torchlight's better, and I'll argue back. It's just not true. Now, the reason this is the case is because games just aren't doing it as good as Diablo Immortal when it comes to the actual gameplay, the feel, you know, just everything. The graphics, how good it looks, how cartoonish it looks, but while at the same time how realistic it looks. You know, how it's able to run on low-end devices while looking so good as well. You know, they got it running on fucking like really shitty devices now, like Snapdragon 660s, which is insane. Because before, when the first alpha released, the only way you could play it, you could sign up for the alpha, was if you had a Snapdragon 710. Now, the app is officially supported for Snapdragon 660 or higher, which is insane, because 660 is such a low SoC. SoC just means set of chips. But 660 is low end. That is not high end. 660 is low end dog shit. And I'm not saying dog shit as in if you have it, you're like, you don't have money or you're dog shit. You know what I mean? I'm saying dog shit as in its actual specs. It is not a good SoC compared to really anything. It is not good at all. And it's something I would highly, highly not recommend to kidding. If you were to get a phone for Diablo Immortal, I would recommend getting something, you know, bulky, something heavy, something with a good SoC in it, something with at least an 888 and higher. You know, something incredibly powerful in that sense. But that's just not realistic. Not everyone's going to have that. So it's incredible that Diablo Immortal is being supported for such devices to begin with. Obviously, you'll have to have the graphics on the lowest possible, you know, shit like that. But other than that, you're good to go as soon as you get the device. You know, as soon as with pretty much any phone, you should be good to go. Any phone. Oh my God! Why? Okay, I'm actually gonna keep that because it's not that bad when you pack punch it. At least I don't think it is. I remember it being pretty good when you pack punch it. Oh, fuck no. So, you know, Diablo Immortal is just being supported for so much shit. Its content is great. It has a lot of content. It has a lot of endgame shit. There's a lot of endgame. It's got a lot of PvP. It's got a lot of PvE. A lot of stuff if you don't want to, if you want to be a casual, if you want to chill out, that's fine. If you want to just relax and chill out, you can just play the PvE. You know what I mean? You don't have to fuck with all the bullshit that the world's going to be trying to put you up against. You don't have to do all that. If you want to just chill out and not have to fight any other players, especially wells, you can do that. There's content for everyone in the game. But people are going to be hitting that point where the power creep becomes too low, you know what I mean? Or it becomes too high, however you want to say it. Where it becomes too hard to get optimal power to do things, you know? People are going to be hitting that point. It's true. And the people who pay money are going to be the ones who are going to be able to hit it, who are going to be able to hit that you know, end game power, and the free-to-play players aren't. So after the first year of release, after a game's been out for at least a year, the people who played for the entire year, the people who woke up every day and played, you know what I mean? People who grinded on the game, they're going to be done with it. Because after that first year, they're going to learn that unless they pay money, they're not going to be able to access the absolute end game. The 100%, the 1% end game. The end game that's only left for the most powerful, you know, single-handedly the most powerful players ever. They're not going to be able to access that, and it's sad because I guarantee you that content for 1% of people who do pay the money, it's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing content that not all players are going to be able to access, and that's a crime because no matter if you pay money or not, you should be able to access all the content unconditionally. Obviously, if you pay money, you should be given rewards for paying money. But even if you're not paying money, you should not be locked out of content. My point is, if you're paying money, you should be able to progress the content faster. But if you're not paying money, you should still be able to access that content and not progress it as fast as the people who are paying money. You see what I'm saying? Now, this probably sounds like shit too. This probably still sounds like pay to win, but it's not the same thing. Pay to win and pay to progress aren't the same thing. Oh my God, why the fuck did I... Okay, I'm not even gonna shoot this thing. Paying to progress the game faster is not the same as paying to unlock content that free-to-play players cannot access, period. It's not the same thing. Because if you're paying to progress, you're just paying to progress. You're not paying for something that other players can't access unless they pay for it. Okay, I'm just going. See, I can't stop talking now because I just keep going on and on and on. And it's really fucking annoying, isn't it? as someone who's definitely going to pay money on the games, as someone who's definitely going to be buying most of the microtransactions, who's probably going to wail out, I'm dead, who's going to, to be doing all that shit, even I would say that to pay to win isn't a good idea. It's just not. Even as someone who is going to pay money, I can say that the pay to win isn't a good idea. You can call me a hack, you can say, oh, well, there's going to be a lot of fanboys who are like, the game isn't pay to win. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And end the story. And they're just going to be saying that because they want the... my dot? Okay, I'm good. Because they want the game to succeed as much as possible. Those are the type of people who probably are going to wail out on the game. Or are just fanboys, you know? Nothing wrong with being a fanboy, it is what it is, but you're wrong. If you think there's no pay to win, Diablo Immortal, you're blatantly wrong. It's just not true. If you think the game is pay to progress, you're right. But it's both pay to progress and pay to win. It's both. It should only have pay to progress, not pay to win. If it has any. Honestly, best case scenario, it shouldn't have either. The only thing it should allow you to pay for is cosmetics. That's best case scenario. Is that what they're going to do? No. Is that what they should do though? Yes. Torchlight Infinite. The only thing you can buy in Torchlight Infinite is cosmetics. That's it. Path of Exile. The only thing you can buy in Path of Exile is cosmetics. You can go, oh, well, Path of Exile isn't a mobile game. It's a PC game, a console game. It doesn't matter. It's still free to play. It's still free to play, and it should go by the same market. Free to play is free to play, no matter what platform it's on. You can choose to agree with me about what my views on Diablo Immortal's, premium currency, what it lets you buy with the premium currency, all that. You can choose to agree with me, or you can choose to disagree. It doesn't matter. But it's just sad that they decide to go this route when it's just not something they need to do. They didn't need to do it at all. And you can say, oh, well, every mobile game is pay to win. That's not true. I'm fucking dead again. Hey, it's GG, boys, round 18, man. Fuck me. I just suck at zombies. But, you can go on and say, oh, well, every mobile game's pay to win. I don't know why you're surprised. It's not that I'm surprised. It's just that I expected better. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end the video. I said when I lose, I'll end the video. Did I lower the audio? Holy shit, it's loud. But anyways, I'm not complaining, I'm not saying I didn't expect it to be pay to win or anything. I'm saying that I was hoping they'd do better. I was hoping they'd not take advantage of the scummy business practices that they can take advantage of, and instead that they would do only cosmetics. Now, the truth is, people are either going to play it or they are not. If enough people complain about the pay to win, we'll definitely see a change, that's for sure. I have no doubt about that. They're not going to keep it the way it is if people continue to complain about it. They're not going to say, oh, you can't fucking... we're not going to change shit. Oh, everyone's quitting the game and going to play something else. We don't care. No, that's not how it works. If enough people complain and quit or just stop playing, then they'll definitely change it. But I didn't want that to be what would make them change. I wanted it to be that they would just see for themselves that they don't have to make it pay to win. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to end it here. I guess like and subscribe if you want. If you like hearing me rant about this shit, if you want to see my more Diablo Immortal content when the game releases in 5 days, which you know I'm gonna upload more Diablo Immortal content. That's just a given. Then subscribe. You know, it's gonna be here. I'm gonna make loads of content for the game. Now I'm not gonna make content like, you know, I'm not gonna say any names, but you know, like all these other YouTubers are, where they just like talk about, like they just overdo it. You know what I mean? They make too much content about shit that people have already spoken about. You know, I'm gonna make content about specific categories in the game. You know, specific classes in the game, builds that I think are great, etc. And that's pretty much how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, class tier lists. No, I'm not gonna do. You know, oh, new leaks. You know, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna fucking do shit like that. I'm just gonna play the game and share my experiences with the game and share my thoughts on specific things that need to be spoken about. Yeah. See ya, I guess. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.